Alright, welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor. We learned... I really don't want to say a lot yesterday because we sure as hell did not. But we at least stopped 2 people from attending the Séance, which is apparently also part of this whole shebang. Something terrible is apparently gonna go down when all the people join the seance. Well, judging from the nightmare that had us then very much inclined into wanting to join a seance, I'm gonna presume that whoever is holding the seance is actually there to well, sacrifice all the participants. That's why it also says this many people were saved or are saved when you die or fail. So anyway, let's see what we can achieve today. We explored this room. Knowing that he can't write, we should probably talk to him so we get his schedule. Hey there. Oops, wrong button. A long beard. Wild hair and a beard. He looks to be living a hermit lifestyle. His belt is quite eye-catching. You could say that. Yeah. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly, and the crown probably, yeah. A roughly made crown of wood and leather. Right, Mr. O'Finn.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up.
True.
What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Any plans for this weekend, Mr. O'Finn? I'm told there's a big party on later. I'll go to that, I guess. Fancy dress? I reckon that means they'll dress like me, and I dress like them, no? I'm told there's proper history. Good history in the garden, so I'll go there while it's bright, then head off to the bar when it's dark. I'll wander the hedge maze after lunchtime, I think, and go get a garter in the bar before the dinner bell. Not sure what else there is to do. I'm told there are talks, but talking to me is a two-way thing, not sitting down to somebody so somebody can tell you about their hobbies. Huh, and for Sunday? Oh, who knows? Tomorrow's too far away to be worth thinking about today. There's the seance, anyway. Could spend some time getting on Fiat's nerves, though. That's always fun. She said she'd be doing some work with the well after lunch. Might stick my face in and see how she's getting on. Do I have anything? I don't think so. You know what? Sure. Let's discuss the strange dream. Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Strange dream. Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke this morning with both a wanting to stay and a wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure, how am I meant to do both? Huh, wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dream Miss Dean and I had. It's close, but not enough.
I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Then I want to go. Oh, who's this? The door to room 15 appears to be missing. The marking on the wall looks similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this to vanish. Might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. The info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss a specific piece of evidence with. The character's portrait will appear underneath topics that can be discussed with them. Characters you haven't spoken to yet will show as a question mark icon. Some topics are locked from discussion with certain characters until you gain specific information. When this is the case, you will see a lock icon. Well, that's probably with all the stuff. Okay, then let's ask the staff member that I know that is here about the missing door.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest.
No. Oh,
There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Sorry. Had a long day. The door to room 15, it's missing? A missing door? Ah, you mean the rumors. Yes, it's long been said that Percival Blake walled up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé, who came looking for her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it is possible. But in the 100 plus years since his passing, no hidden rooms or watered bodies have been found. Certainly, it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suggest it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely they fled here for a better life in the, at that time, newly discovered America. There's more information on this and other topics in the library. Oh, okay. Thanks for the absolutely not relevant information you gave me. I asked you about room 15. Can't I clarify? Yo, I was standing right before room 15, or where room 15 is supposed to be, and there's nothing there in terms of the door. Shouldn't that be possible? Sorry, my hand has been bothering me the last 2 days. It is hurting like hell today. Definitely didn't help that I had to carry some stuff. I went shopping because I'm gonna cook with a friend tomorrow. And I needed to get all the ingredients ready. And I may or may not have bought a bit too much. I was struggling with carrying all that home. I should have just took my bike, but I didn't. That's on me, I know, I know. Also made tofu today. And grabbing the bag to squeeze out the remaining soy milk also didn't help. Had barely any grip strength in my left hand. It's annoying. Okay. Anyway, do I have any more evidence to discuss? I don't think so. If I ask about her room, which room was Miss Dean's assigned when she was staying here? She was in room... it seems I would need to check my records. She had a south end view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. Though why that matters now that she's gone is beyond me. Okay.
I need nothing else,
Certainly.
Thank you for now. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. Bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters' evidence and other research topics. Here. Now... because we haven't explored everything here yet. Okay. Unassigned. Mr. Toussaint. Is this the library? Yes. Religion, what? The research desk will be useful if I want to look anything up. Wilhelma Blake. Percival Blake. Okay, what do we have here? Information on Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology? After her uncle, Lord Bernard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Gizeh. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Oops. Information on Percival Blake. Percival Blake became the Marquess of Doon at the age of 24 when his father, Graham, died of old age. This was in 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of slaughter, the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. I see some annotation that suggests that he didn't drown in the tsunami more than he was drowned during it. It seems he was not popular with the people around him. In 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumors suggested she had rejected advances he made. Her fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods that say staff believed he walled them up, alive. One note says they can still be heard sobbing for one another through the darker months. Despite this gruesome reputation, a portrait of him still resides in the East Tower. There's little of interest in here. Okay. Blake history. All this. Research. Connaught ancestry. Mysteries of the West. Schedule? Whose schedule is this? It looks to be Miss Quinn's schedule. I've made a note of her movement in my timetable. That's an oddly specific artwork. A drawing of an unusually detailed lock. I wonder if it's a diagram of a real lock from somewhere. Flora and fauna. World history. Art. Archaeology. Where does this lead? Supply closet. Entertainment schedule. A list of all guests' activities planned for this event. Observations. There's a masked ball this evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Tomorrow there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining hall. Tomorrow evening the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. There was something like that? Why is there a bloody cross? A rough stone cross. Those reddish stains are rust. At least I pray they are. Otherwise I'd need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. A small brass key used by the staff should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Mrs. Erickson's, Miss Barbosa's, Mr. Toussaint's, Miss Mantovani's, and Mr. Skerritt's room. Okay. This is of any interest. A note that reads, "Where did I leave the damned Bible?" Then a follow-up note, Of course I left it handy for mass on Sunday. Wheelchair. Who's using a wheelchair around here? 2 more minutes of activity. Holy fuck! Private. That's probably his room, isn't it? Why do you move? No, you do not move. Okay. Gardens, bathhouse, dining room. Huh? If that is the bar, why does it say private? Attention, the bathhouse is closed for the winter months. Sad. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get haunted by these statues in the near future? Oh. Newspaper. Father's sentence. Ah, it sounds like there's someone on the other side. Unoccupied. Closet. Closet filled with cleaning supplies, okay. I think I know where I am on the map, but holy fuck. This is confusing. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Someone on the other side. Someone on the other side. Contains bed linens and towels, mostly. Someone on the other side. Can I talk to you about... No. Okay, where do I find... Oops. Eh? It is not Toussaint. Is that the bellboy? Lectern. 11 AM, the history of Blake Manor, Marquess Blake. 3 PM, the other crowd, Miss Callaghan. 5 p.m. What we know of Ghost, Miss Mantovani. Catholic Mass, hosted by Father Synod. Protestant service at 11 a.m. in the church. 3 p.m. Irish mythology, Dr. Callaghan. 5 p.m. History of the region, Mr. Coventry. Doors to talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. What? Ah, yeah, okay. Anybody in here? Oh, records. Collection of records of classical music. I did see a gramophone in my room. I suppose these must have been put out for the guests. Perhaps this one marked music for the confusion of sleep would be of use to me. Okay. Nothing on here. Can I interact with the... I never tried, now that I think about it. I never tried to do so, and I only have a minute left before breakfast is served. Ah, right. Wrong button. You? Why are you forcing me to go up? Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. No, I want to go down. There we go. I want to go up. Although... Yeah, but it's not connected. No way. Currently kind of blind to see it, but... Okay, let's focus on the left side first then. in hopes that I can manage somehow. Hmm. 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 Right, middle, up, down. No. Hmm. I feel like I'm doing the. I don't know if that's. Oh, okay. That's also a thing in any English-speaking country, but where you draw a house in one go. What we say to that in German is "Das ist das Haus von Nikolaus," which translates to "This is the house of Saint Nicholas," or of no, Saint Nicholas. But the added difficulty here is just this upper quadrant, which I'm not a fan of. Normally, I would go like. Now I'm second guessing myself. 1 second, but da 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 da. I don't know. Does. Wow, I'm absolutely lost right now. No, does is does. What? No. Did I do all the corners? I don't know. I know there are many ways to do this, technically. I'm just not seeing them right now. I'm blinded by the light. The problem is, this seems to be connected. At least from the lines. You can see in the corners. Which I don't know how trustworthy they are, but they seem to be indicating as such. I'm blind? I don't see it. Yeah. 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 I think. Nope. Wrong. The middle one. Thank you. Well, now I at least know how to connect the house. But I'm still stumped about this part. There's a door hidden behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Jean's room. Oh, is there no right or wrong? There's a key in the lock. Seems to be a master key for this corridor, but why was it left here? What about... what other mysteries does this room hold for me? Oh. What's this? Looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. And is that horsehair? Or would this be here? It's been clean since its last use. Nothing. 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 Well, it was a book and my look under, sure. Oh. Bottle of turpentine. What's that doing under here? There's something painted under there, but I can't make it out. Scuff marks by the bed's legs. It seems like it's been recently moved. So I can take a look at it now. Bottle of someone looks like somebody made an attempt to shift these markings. Is there some kind of marking paint on the floor? I've seen this before. This symbol was in my dream. On the stone at the end, though it is deformed here. A new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Am I supposed to connect these? Is that my assumption, or am I seeing what is actually happening? So somebody with magical abilities just vanished the door. Good to know.
That sigil. It unlocked some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
There's nothing under here, that's fine. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything left in here. Oh, what is this? A wanted poster for Miss Barbosa. It looks as though she's wanted for arson in her homeland. She set fire to some prison cards earlier this year. Arson. I did not realize just how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish, but with fire there's not much difference. How did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyway? Okay, so I'm still missing something. Do they want me to explore these rooms? To make my final assumption. 2721, that's kind of random. Room Hotel North? Northwest. Okay, do I see anything else? If there is anything else, I don't see it, at least not right now. We can always come back, so... For now, let's say I'm... good. Did I look into this? Apparently. And I did look in this. Okay. It is kind of strange that every room is so... unique. Oh, we have a loose floorboard. There's a loose floorboard here. Is there something under it? It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. There's something else too. Piece of paper stained with what exactly? Another mystery. What in God's name brought Miss Dean here in the first place? Another pattern, but what on earth am I supposed to draw this time? Hmm. Oh. Hmm. No. 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 I don't want to connect to you. I want to connect to the other one. Can I do this with my mouse? Please tell me I can do this with the mouse. Why can I not connect with the other one? I want to connect with you. But okay. Then I think I know. Yeah, shut up. Don't annoy me. No. But I can't go down from here. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah. I'm so lost. With you, I can connect all of them. Sure, makes total sense. Yeah. No. Although, sure, just connect all of them somehow. I'm fine with it. No. Eh. Why can I connect from up to down, but not? I still have one missing one, and I can't go back now. Now everything is just broken. Is this it? Hello? My game froze. I am Haitaki. I'll think about that. Another pattern, yeah, I know. I'm trying to draw something. Like, I'm trying to go all the way around. And then just connect the edges, go all the way like so, and then just go into the middle. But that's not working. If I could be just like, yo, click on to what I want to connect, that would be nice. It's not letting me go down. Yeah, shut up. But I can go up from here. But then it doesn't want to go to the left. It's strange. I connected them. No, it's not what I was looking for, apparently. But where could I see the symbol that this is based on? There has to be something here. Although the door I also pre-handed, so... Yeah. Yeah, I still have no idea. I'll come back. Unless the door vanishes as soon as I leave.
Oh, well. Hello there. I don't believe... Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
Ooh, am I truthful? Well, he seems to know her. Seeing as he called her Evelyn. Before he caught himself. So I'm not sure if claiming to be a friend is a good move. But when telling the truth entails telling him that I am here to investigate her disappearance. I claim to be a friend, I guess.
I thought Miss Dean might have left me a note. No luck, though.
I was right. That is her room. But what do you mean, left you a letter? Has she gone?
The staff told me she left late Tuesday night.
You're a friend, are you? I don't recognize your face. But Evelyn has friends everywhere, I suppose.
Ooh, somebody's jealous. But would an acquaintance expect her to leave a letter? Acquaintance.
Not really. More like an acquaintance. I was just expecting a letter from her. But, yeah, it's not important.
Oh, I see. Do you happen to know why she left?
I didn't hear any word from her about it. Why do you ask?
I saw Miss Dean late on Tuesday night. I tried to speak with her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She had spent some significant time at the bar, I assumed. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I did go after her to see if she was all right, but... Well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman, so...
Sure.
That's a little strange.
I suppose she was fine, if she had her wits about her to leave.
Yeah, hello?
She gets up to all sorts of things. Just another one of her escapades.
I suppose she was fine. But if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
I want to know what's in his left pocket. Well, from him, right pocket, but, you know. The white stuff, not the golden chain. You're not gonna go to breakfast? So Miss Dean was wandering the ground in a daze just prior to her disappearance. But what does this all mean? I guess we're just skipping breakfast today. Oh. A not planned. Did Miss Dean pass this way? Lost places. I wonder if this contains an entry for Blake Manor. Painting is off balance, Miss Dean, perhaps? Oh! The portrait of What was her name? Edgar? No. He has an eye, look at that. It's not the most beautiful eye, but it's not all black. I guess he was still not possessed by demon. Percival Blake, the fourth Macassive Dune. A nasty looking character for sure. Just because he has a scar in his face doesn't mean he's nasty looking. What the hell are you talking about? It's a shame that whatever left him with this wound didn't kill him. You are making assumptions, darling. Is it just me, or is his remaining eye looking downward? Distinct archway. I do not recall seeing it in the hotel yet. Ah, that's the pattern to the door. Alright. The buttons on his jacket have the same pattern as those on the missing doorway at room 15. Ground floor east corridor. Okay, let's go down further and then see if there's any. Another one. What's this? Another pattern like in the dream. This one looks like the pattern where the door to room 15 should be. Is that the same sun motif above it as was on the painting downstairs? Upstairs. Okay, what? Can I not draw it? I can. How did I do it again? Fuck. I messed up again, didn't I? I don't see it. I don't see it. I do not see it. No. I am blind to this. How did I start the last time? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Why am I struggling so hard with this right now? I was thinking that quite a bit. Mm. Mm-hmm. No, no. I want to go up in the middle. Hello. Do what I tell you. I made it again. Hello? There we go. How is this possible? What is this place? Enter. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. This is an unholy place. These look like bones. It appears to be human. Well, if it isn't. Wilhelmina. Was that... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air, perhaps. But then, how can I explain these flames? Clearly remaining gasoline that was left here. Uh-huh. That's how that works. Let's see. And the... Yeah. No? Yes? What is... did I just lock myself in? What in God's name was that? That hole wasn't there before. What the hell? Oh, is that... Oh, not again. Can we just be like, okay, we have done this before. Can we just... You know, ignore it in the future? Another sigil back here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime after Parsifal bolted up. Yeah, sure. Another one. This space is even worse than the first one. Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what she wanted me to find? Hold up lovers. Okay, am I supposed to return these remains to her? She want to be reunited. No, they can now finally move on to heaven. First of all, damned them to an eternity of torment, and for what? He knew their screams would go unheard. I pray they find the peace they deserve. May God have mercy on their souls. How long were they trapped here? How long can a soul linger, and why? Wonder. Emon. No, let's not dwell on it. Put the missing lovers together. It looks clean, possibly held water. Okay. Nothing else of interest in here, it seems. Staff area is locked off. Sad. No, I'm not waiting at the hourglass. Ah, 1 second. He seems so misproportioned.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
What was your name again?
Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal?
No, not
Don't
yet.
worry, sir. What can I help you with then?
Hauntings? I can talk with everybody about that, okay? I can't talk about this. Does this little riddle mean anything to you, Miss Doyle? Oh, well, it does seem to be saying you should spend more time outdoors. I don't know. Might be better to ask one of the other stuff. Chimney charm. What? I found what can only be described as a primitive charm. Up the chimney in the room of Miss Dean. Was this place before or after? Found this on the ground. What do you make of it? I've seen Mr. Hunter with that kind of thing before. He's into the old-fashioned stuff. Old-fashioned, okay. Anything interesting planned for the day? Interesting? No, we don't get to go to talks and balls and all that. Most of today I'll be floating around bringing drinks to rich folks. Very exciting. Then at 4 p.m. I open the bar, which sounds fun, but only really is once everyone else has gone to bed. And then tomorrow, I'll be breaking my back all morning, lifting boxes into the basement storage from late deliveries, thanks to Varley getting his blasted telegraph machine working again. Is that noteworthy? At least I'm back in the bar once it opens again. Okay, so we have an alcoholic in our hands. And there, for the most part, until the seance at night. His eyes are red, as if something is irritating them. A Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to many I've seen. 3. Where's the third one? Where is the third one? He seems to be suffering from some kind of trauma. Yeah, I said he was an alcoholic. From the way he's talking about the bar, it's quite obvious. Okay, I don't think I've got anything of interest
Yeah.
left to talk to you about. Sign. breakfast is served from 9 to 10 a.m. What? Lunch from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Dinner on Saturday is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Dinner on Sunday is a silent dinner from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Admittance to meals is closed on the half hour, so I need to go in now or I miss breakfast. So she went here. Anywhere else? With moved furnishings. I don't think I saw anything of that here, unless this is one. And then that would probably mean she went out to the gardens. Hmm. Could this? No. There is no connection point down there. I was just thinking that maybe this is the thing I need to make with the symbol in her room, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's go upstairs just to check if there is any moved pictures or anything. Doesn't seem to be the case. Alright. I'm not sure if it's relevant if I go to breakfast or not. Oh, if I don't go to any... What? I can make a hypothesis? Since when? For what? Since when? Oh, okay. Then, let me go to dinner real quick first. What was it? Lost my ways? Down here.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Thank you.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's seance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
It costs me 6 minutes to be like, yo, I gotta go, nice to meet ya, bye-bye. Oh, I see a room key. Can I steal that? I mean, borrow that real quick. Sure, let's join them.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She
Interesting.
means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand seance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand.
The human sacrifice that's probably gonna take place while it's going down.
All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat. parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate and to provide a means for them to do so.
Okay, can
In
we
the
just
most
skip
successful
forward? I am
cases,
kind
the
of
spirit
regretting
speaks
joining
through
them.
the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium
Sorry.
did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my
Oh,
own
fuck, I need to check on my...
encounters, the ghosts do
No.
not, cannot speak for themselves.
I put it in the fridge. It's been rising in the fridge. And it already was very close to the edge last time I seen it. I just remembered because this conversation is so riveting.
Miss Montavani intends to...
Okay, we're gonna skip ahead now. Thank you. Ah,
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Ward, take the key, now.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank
The
you.
key, now.
Man-
Oops. Oh, fuck, now that I have the choice, oh, it's probably not gonna go unnoticed, is it? Mm. But they wouldn't put it there with no reason, right? Okay, let's take it.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. The hope is that Miss Montavani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
No.
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here.
Well,
in this
if
part
all
the
of them are
country.
dead, they can clearly speak with ghosts because they're ghosts themselves. That's how that works, right?
Then,
Good.
the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
It would have been kind of nice if they put some kind of animation of their mouths moving, or at least different facial expressions while they talk.
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten
It is still
sometimes.
fine. It's just, you know, since they are blinking, at least sometimes, something like lip movements should have been possible. The veil. Well, Mrs. Darcy already asked about danger, so I don't need to interrupt, right?
But no one has ever truly been hurt by a spirit, as I hear it. When that has happened, it's been proven to be the work of charlatans. Their tools getting out of hand. Isn't that right?
While it isn't common, I'm afraid that's not exactly true, my dear. I've seen it myself. Provoked spirits can be dangerous.
Okay, and what is the danger?
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
Okay, so I need to hurry. Oh my god. Hurry slightly. What does this lead? Staff only, of course. Bar gardens, no. Where does this lead? Art room, yeah. Where I need to go? And now I need to find room 13. Why are you back here already? Gave up on hiding in your room. You didn't go to breakfast? Four, 5, 7 to 12? What? Oh, I didn't need to take a key. I have the master key. I am so stupid. Where the fuck is her room? Where the f... There. Can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone is on the other side. Book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Writing. Notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. The fire sounds kind of strange, but... I only have 6 minutes left. But she's also part of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Book of Poetry. Some novels, a few bookmarked partway through. Another poetry. 3 more minutes. I'm running out of time. Vanity box. Yes. I'm not here to steal her jewelry. Oh. A journal. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. Medical surge showing Mrs. Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year. The doctor listed it as medical code UO33, whatever that means. Okay. Letters. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. They date back as far as August last year. Does that writing look familiar? Oh, yeah. Ezra Rosemary. Are there any similarities between these letters? Is the E, the Y, the A, I guess. the handwriting matches. It seems Miss Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. Okay, we close this now. And then we leave and interact with something. Now we listen again. Yeah, okay, well, she can't enter without her key, so I guess I shouldn't have had to worry about any of that, but... Protestant cross. Perfume. Notes of damask rose. Someone else would know better. And who is that someone else that would know better? Did I look at this? I think I did. Nothing of note. An assortment of clothing. Shoes seem to be of a medium size. Yeah, the rest is pretty irrelevant. Okay. I looked into that, quite sure. Then look at this. Seems like a rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. It can be opened. Why does everybody have some kind of potion in their inventory? Why on earth does Mrs. Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Can I look at this? No. But this cannot be opened. Oh, that's a timetable. Mrs. Darcy's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movement in my timetable. Can I close this now? Good. Now I should turn in her keys. It is set askew. If this was caused by Miss Dean, it would suggest she didn't go through the stables. Right, we had something over here as well. Oh yeah, what was reception? Not that way. Library. And we have the chair. This chair has been knocked off balance. Could Miss Dean have bumped into it on her route? A painting of a ladybird. Its frame is hanging askew. Did Miss Dean come this way? Okay, so now we're going to... Unless... It's locked and hasn't been open in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. Which... Oh my god. This is so not inviting. Yeah, time to go back inside. I had a... It's locked and hasn't been open in a while. Are these pressure points? No. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna try to find my way back. This is the maze, I'm gonna presume. Can I go through here? chapel and graveyard. No, that's not what I'm looking for. How can I go back to the reception? I guess I need to go through the atrium. Why is this entire mansion so big? This leads perhaps to the Blake private residence. The hinges are rusted over. It hasn't seen use in quite some time. Okay. Cool. Sorry. Dining room, bathhouse, gardens, bar, atrium. No. I don't know you yet.
This area is off limits for guests.
Sorry. Guess I stepped too close.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
I wanted to give you back your keys, but I guess I need to talk with the receptionist.
That was all.
First.
Good day, Mr.
Why can I not talk to him? Ah, there we go.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
How? Do I win? Eh? Okay, the key's not. How do I do that?
I need not.
Certainly.
Well, I guess you are just not gonna be able to open your room anytime soon. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I wanted to make that hypothesis now, huh? Miss Dean was seen no, not trapped. I said wandering. I wanted to say wandering. The southwest corridor in a daze caused by the sigil under her bed. Consider. It doesn't make any sense. Was it not the southwest corridor? Or is it the southeast? It's the southeast corridor. I'm sorry. I know what happened here.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They use magic.
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. I learned magic was used to lure her from her room and now have a trail to follow. Now that you have gathered some key facts, it is time to start cross-examining to figure out who the culprit is. Okay, investigate that. Culprit facts are on the left, character facts are on the right. Use these to eliminate any character who don't match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. Okay, so eliminate for now. He's also eliminated. She's also eliminated. I very much doubt that he is able to use magic, but yeah, let's not make assumptions for now. But yeah, he's probably gonna be too busy. Dude, why is there not he's an alcoholic part of the character facts? Sure, tremors have multiple reasons, but the way he's talking about the stupid bar is very indicative of that very fact. Whatever. What was Darcy? That. I don't think she knows how to use magic. But she's the first person I've met with a real motive. For now. So she could be involved with this whole charade in his late 40s. That's all we know. Fact uncovered. Okay.
Hey! Don't sneak up on people like that.
I was standing right in front of you for like 5 minutes. What are you
If you were
talking
the
about?
porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
Okay, woman.
Who are you anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Queen called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold, but the boat over from Brazil was worse, so I won't complain.
Okay, sure. Talk about yourself. I found this. I thought you might want it before anyone else sees it. How did you get this? Did you break into Dean's room? Does that matter? I suggest you take it and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. You're right, of course. She told me she hadn't tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes because she left me and has avoided me since. It is a foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was taken by the man who killed my mother. I do not know his plans for me, and I had no intention in finding out, and so I started a fire. I would rather have died in a blaze than let him choose my fate. But maybe my mother was watching over me, because the fire went... Because the fire... The way the fire went, I was able to escape. Instead, my captain and his crew were not so lucky, and good for them. I had no plan. I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. That is, when I decided it was time to leave Brazil. I go to the port a few hours later. There were posters there too, so I took one before I left. A souvenir. A stupid, dangerous souvenir. I hope that was a one-time thing. The fire. Sim, it was just that one time. Good. I implore you to keep it that way, otherwise I will bring you in myself. Understood? Understood. Hand-me-down Irish keepsake, an old brooch in an Irish style. The image on it is of an old oak tree. That's it? Foreign fashion mixed with local. Either an attempt to blend in or out of practicality. She's wearing local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes. Your brooch, it looks to carry a story. Was my father's or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me, so I would have something of his. Okay, thank you, I guess. Oh yeah, do you have dreams as well? Have you experienced any strange dreams since coming here? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough itself, yes. I walk the halls of this place. Well, not the halls, they look similar, but longer, taller. I try to find a way out, a way home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridor itself. I had to move. Something like lie to unlock them, I think. I do not understand that part. Eventually I am at the seance and can go no further. Do you mean something like that? Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find 2 more? Why 2 more? Why that oddly specific number? Okay. Any plans for now? What are your plans for this weekend, Miss Barbosa? I will spend some time in the telegraph room. It is peaceful there. Even when I'm not waiting on a message. There are thereabouts. I like the lobby or atrium too. There you see people's comings and goings. A meeting to pray in the gardens at 12. Then I will see Fiat's talk at 3. I think she will spend it telling everyone they are wrong to be here. That I want to see. After that I will rest in my room before Mantovani's talks at 5, which I intend to see. Maybe it can make some sense of all this. After which is dinner, then the masked ball. Imagine my surprise to find a mini carnival here. Then on Sunday, I will spend the morning recovering from the party, I think. Except, there is mass at 12. Mr. Coventry's talk at 5 I will go to. Before that, lunch. And then there's the silent dinner date. What to expect from it in the seance, I do not know. I think I'll take an hour in my room beforehand, to prepare myself. Okay. Thank you.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Sure. Wrong button, right? Anybody new up here? No. Why does it feel like such a dangerous anything around here. But I still... Oops. I wanted to enter, thank you very much. I have no idea. Especially since some of these paths. Yeah. These are fine-ish. The most annoying part is that some paths are just not possible. I can go up here. I can't go down. Oh, sorry. The one in the bottom right, left corner. Which makes my life all the more harder. Fuck. I messed up. Damn it. And now it's stuck again. Because apparently I'm close, but not close enough. Apparently I'm just too tired for this stupid thing. Oh my. Sketches of something that makes my stomach turn, which has been labeled my angel. Well, it's the biblical way of how angels look. Or are supposed to look like. I guess I should say. What is this stupid random hair? A letter from Cathal O'Meara's mother checking in on him. Cathal, a stoidin. When this seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since last you visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for your dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know as my son. Remember. Okay. Angels have chosen him. One shoe shows heavier wear, exactly as I would expect from somebody using a cane as heavily as he. His gait and stance must be quite distinct. Another one with some sort of medicine or poison. Everything needed to. And a letter, okay. Okay, close it. Close it. Hello? Laudanum. There's a lot of painkillers here. Well, that's probably where he saw his angels. There's a lot of interest in here. That's fine. Did I open this already? Ooh. 1583. I woke in the bath, almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. I can't go on like this. There are only so many near misses one can survive. Near-death experience. Mr. O'Meara's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him, one he wants to put a stop to. Right. Caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out, a pale and glowing shape out of reach again, the moment I knew it to be there. The year John Dee was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels. If he and I are special, and it is of the same sort, then it is only a matter of translating the language. Thanks to Miss Hisham's jar, I have everything I need now to trap it, apart from its bloody name, but soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. I have an awful notion to open one of these jars. Sheer curiosity, best not. A horrific sketch. The adjacent note says, "Had it, just for a moment and then gone again, but I'll try again. Have it back." Saturday, 7 p.m. changing rooms, McLeod. Why does she want to meet? At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Okay. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. $15. $80. $3. Ooh. Soul jars. What? Jars labeled soul jars. They have odd symbols on them and some sort of fluid inside. Is that what I'm looking to achieve? It seems that in the past he has used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. His notes and tools there here seem to be part of the ritual he used to that end. Though he has also employed near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk with this entity. I see ritual markings here, with trapping circle, and now if only I could summon it written next to them. Right. Dude is crazy. And high on drugs. Good combination, I would say. Mirror, but it doesn't look like it's part of the decor. Keep bringing this with him. It's also a very strange mirror where you can see behind it while using it. But okay, might just be showing up weird. An assortment of clothing. You may close this again. Okay. Before I forget this, and don't look at it, open it. Before I forget what it looked like. I can't do that. Damn it. I thought I had it unless we turn it on its head. But I don't think that's actually possible. Yeah. Go to the middle. Yeah, it's not letting me. It is not letting me. That's fine. What is this stupid symbol? Okay, I'm getting frustrated and I'm too tired to think. I think that's for tomorrow's me to worry about. Oh my god. I wanted to get to know more people, but it costs so much time to talk to all of them. And you barely get anything new out of them, so... I don't know. Feels strange. Hello? Can I get my mouse? There we go. It's fine, it's fine. True that, true that. And they're all either in their rooms, and when I just enter their rooms, they're obviously gonna be pissed at me. Or they're just in random places that I can't find because this hotel is just so ginormous. It is crazy for a countryside hotel. It really has way too many rooms. But okay. It was, after all, the residence of some noble. It still is, kinda. Sorry. I don't even know. Well, okay, I know why I am so tired. I'm not used to my other dog sleeping in my bed. And he currently is because I'm home alone. So, yeah. And now I have very bad sleep. But okay. It could be worse. Anyway, as always, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.